Hello there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have the full moon coming up on November the 15th. Now, this full moon is a super moon. It's closer to the earth, and it's also in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. It's very grounded. Spirit is asking us to take a grounded, mindful, and practical approach to our lives. It's also a full moon that encourages us to seek balance between our physical desires and our emotional needs. Now, what does this mean for you? We're going to find out through all of the cards today. So what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with an oracle card. Now, this is a message specific for you today. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has, followed by a bonus card from the Untamed Spirit Animal Oracle. Then I'm also going to pull a surrender card. Now, the full moon is a great time. It's a great energy for releasing and letting go. This is why I chose this deck today. And then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Pisces, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this supermoon. So we are getting for you, my friends, making a difference. Look at that, making a difference. So the message here is happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun and start fresh. So look at that. I'm going to read this one more time for you. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is the key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid, and it's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun and start fresh. Okay, this is where I feel Spirit is asking you not to take things to make light of things, is what they're saying here. Make light of things. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 7 of Cups, look at this, you're drawing energies in. There's an alignment, a path that is opening up for you. And this is going to be a spiritual experience within just your physical experience that is happening here. I feel that you're a manifester, you're manifesting, and those manifestations are coming in for you. So the 7 of Pentacles to start. We have the Hangman. Things are going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. It's going to feel like the world is upside down. Maybe your world is upside down or you are upside down. Things are about to turn right side up for you. Things are going to make sense for you as well. Okay, the Hangman is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right, and we have the Lovers card, a secondary major arcana card. This is letting me know that there is a big change that is taking place in your life. You are in alignment with something. Spirit is drawing love into your life, however this love shows up. Now, this could show up as a person. This could show up as a situation. This can show up as a job, a project, something. You're in alignment with something here, Pisces. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. These are beautiful energies that are working for you. A lot of clarity that is setting in, a lot of love that is coming in, a lot of signs that are there. Oh my gosh, you are so connected right now, Pisces. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so the number 7, we've got the number 7, the number 12, and the number 6. If you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this reading. And you can also look up these numbers on Google for the spiritual meaning, and you're going to receive messages there as well. So the 7 of Cups. This is you pulling in a net of manifestation. It's like a manifestation that you have set out into the universe. It's like a fishing net that you've thrown out there, and it's now being drawn in, and all kinds of opportunities. We've got the right kind of people coming in, the resources, the circumstances, the tools, whatever it is you need, Spirit is bringing it in for you. Know that. Own that power. Sometimes in my life, when I don't see any kind of signs or opportunities coming in, I create them for myself. And if you're somebody that isn't seeing some of these signs and opportunities, people coming in, you're meant to create it. You are the one that's meant to initiate it, take the first step in order to get this ripple effect going in your life. It's an energy that you're putting out there as well, right? There's an exchange system with the universe. This is what I believe. It's my own opinion, but I feel the energy that we put out there, Spirit either matches it or brings it back tenfold. It doesn't show up in the way that we're expecting either. So whenever I ask you to put energy out there to manifest, not to have strings attached to those manifestations or the things that you're calling in. The only reason why they show up in ways that we're not expecting. So if we're expecting it to show up in a certain way and it doesn't, then we feel disappointment, those lower vibrational energies, disappointment, all kinds of things that start to happen within us. So to avoid that, have no strings attached and be open. Spirit is really wanting you to be open. We have something spiritually happening here. I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles coming in. So I've got like a rearranging energy. So there's things that you might be rearranging in your life, which is opening a room, changing things up. Like it's like you're clearing the clutter. And because you're clearing the clutter, we have now room for other things to show up. So you're going to see a lot of alignments, a lot of synchronicities happening. I'm getting some of you connecting with people who you have been thinking about recently. Maybe this is around business. Maybe this is around love. Maybe it's around something else, but you're definitely connecting or somehow seeing this person. Maybe they call you, maybe you see them on social media or something like that. I'm also getting some of you finding your path. Like, we're all looking for a path, our purpose, right? And sometimes we're uncertain of it, even if we're in our purpose, if we're meandering along our purpose. I feel for some of you, you're looking for a path here, a path to align you to where you need to go. It's almost like you have uncertainty. You're trying to make decisions or choices. And you're kind of like, okay, which path do I take? What opportunity do I pick up on? And sometimes these opportunities pass us by, but there's some that are coming back around. And I feel Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition here. There's no need to kind of rush into anything, but there's also no need to procrastinate. I feel you're going to know when an opportunity comes in, but you need to jump on it. Okay, they want you to take that leap of faith around something that resonates for you and not wait around for it to be the perfect moment or wait for someone else to grab it for you kind of thing. You have to make decisions on your own here, everyone, and Spirit is calling you to clear your mind of any kind of clutter that might be weighing down on you or working against your desired experience. Anything that is creating emotions within you that don't feel good. So I feel for some of you, this is a rearranging of emotions. It is this full moon's energy. It's very grounded. It's realistic. So I feel that you're taking a realistic approach to your life and to yourself. This is a more inward energy. So some of you are working on yourselves internally to see where you can rearrange things within yourself in order to align with your highest self. And this is a process. It does take time. It doesn't happen overnight. So you have to allow yourself time to go through this process. And as you're going through this, I feel you're internally kind of getting rid of things. And as you are, Spirit is bringing other things into your life. But don't be so busy. So I'm seeing a really busy energy, like you're getting caught up in something here. Pisces, what is this that you're getting caught up in? It's like one thing happens and you get caught up in it, and then things like kind of pass you by. They're wanting you to slow down because there is no rush. And there's so much more for you. And what's meant for you isn't going to pass you by. That's the other thing. And I feel this is contradicting what I said earlier, but I feel that yes, things pass you by, but they come back around, right? So what's meant for you will come back around again. And worry, stress, all of these emotions that sometimes show up in our lives, through different situations, different circumstances. Don't let these get the best of you. Don't let these emotions derail you. I feel Spirit is really wanting you to work on some of your emotions, on how you react and respond to things in your life. And maybe this is where the rearranging is going to happen for you, but know that you are aligning to your path. There's a lot of things that are right now happening for you that are putting you in alignment with something that you have called into your life. Okay, you don't want to be distracted by things that are throwing you off course right now. And, this Hangman card is really interesting because I feel you're enlightened here. This feels like you might be upside down. Maybe you were upside down for a long time, seeing your world through a lens, through a filter that wasn't quite right for you. And all of a sudden, and it doesn't necessarily have to be all of a sudden, it's this turning of this perspective, this filter where you're able to see things a little bit more clearly. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with this card. I'm also getting this understanding, this wisdom coming in through patience, through calm, through quiet, right? There's no need to get caught up in the chaos of the world. I feel for some of you, you're being called to take a step back from some of the chaos in your life, from the stressors, from the worry, and allow yourself to look at the world anew. How do you even do this? I feel how I do this is I kind of put myself in someone else's shoes. This is one way I do it. I think of myself as, say, for example, my sister. She's going through things in her life. So I try to put myself in her situation and see how she might be feeling. What is she going through, right? Sometimes I will, and it's not just my sister, it's whoever I feel I need to look at a little bit more closely for their situation to understand it a little bit better. And for myself, sometimes what I like to do is go into meditation and open myself up to possibilities. I think of different scenarios. This is what I do in my mind. I have a wild imagination, right? So I start thinking of all these kinds of things that can happen. And as I'm thinking about it, it's almost giving me confirmation that I'm okay with all of these things happening, whether they're good or bad. And because of that, I'm able to make choices more clearly. I'm able to decide on things quicker. I don't feel like I'm sitting and waiting or procrastinating for anything when I go through this process. You might have a different process here, Pisces. You can share with me in the comment section below. But ultimately, things are going to start to make sense for you when you allow yourself to be in a place of stillness, looking through a different perspective, looking through a different lens, being open to different views, different ways of experiencing things. This is also you getting outside of your comfort zone. Some of you are looking for growth. Some of you are trying to manifest something into your life, right? And everything is getting into alignment for you. And because it is, Spirit is wanting you to step out of your comfort zone. Some of these things are not coming into your comfort zone. They're outside of your comfort zone. This is where you're going to grow the most, right? You're going to know what opportunity is for you and what opportunity isn't for you. And this is your intuition that you're tapping into here. This is where intuition is going to heighten. Your senses are going to be amplified, right? This full moon is opening you up to a lot of different kinds of things in your life, Pisces. Okay, so the energy of Taurus is very grounded. If you're feeling like things are a little bit chaotic all over the place, you're feeling like your world is upside down, practice grounding techniques. You can find tons online. What I like to do is get out in nature. Nature helps me ground. We've got nature in this card as well, right? So nature for you might be very powerful. Using water even. I take a shower every single night to ground my energy. I clean off the energy, cleanse myself of the day's energy, then I ground myself with that same water. So connection to nature, to water for you is really important. And grounding yourself in reality. I feel sometimes we have these dreams that are so outrageous, so not realistic. They're wanting you to ground yourselves and your dreams in reality. Okay? Make smaller goals. Smaller goals for you. They're showing me little bits and pieces of things that you can do in your daily life rather than looking at the overall bigger picture, because sometimes that can be overwhelming. So make little goals for yourself here, Pisces, and then that will help kind of straighten things out for you. Something is straightening out for you. This is what I'm getting with the Hangman card. And when things straighten out, things also fall away. So you're going to have an experience where things are starting to fall away from your life, things that don't belong there. And the only reason why this is happening is you're moving to a higher frequency and a higher vibration. Okay, and this higher vibration, there's things that were maybe in your life that are not in alignment with this higher vibrational energy. So again, don't be afraid of change here, everyone. I feel you're also standing in your power. This can be really difficult. Maybe you haven't been standing in your power for a long time and you're gaining the courage. You're starting to really work with your power, wield it, create some healthy boundaries. And now you're going to start standing in your power and rising up. This can be challenging, but know that you got this, okay? And we have the Lover's card. You're in alignment with a timeline where you are your stronger self, where you are living the life of your dreams. This is you living your best life. This is what I'm getting here. That's what you're being aligned to. I'm getting a lot of love here, a lot of synchronicities. Spirit is again lining you up with the right things in your life, the right people, everyone. And you have been guided here. Everything that you're going through in your life right now, no matter what it is, you're being guided through it. So if you're feeling the chaos, the worry, the stress of life, this is your signal to clear the noise out of your head. Okay, to meditate, to clear your mind, bring your body, your energy to a place of peace and calm, grounded energy, and allow Spirit to connect with you. They're going to guide you through whatever it is that you're going through. You have a major change that is taking place. Some of you are at a crossroads in your life. You're trying to make a decision, a choice around something. Maybe this is really hard for you. Maybe you're not sure what you're meant to do. The answers are going to come to you when you clear the clutter, the noise out of your mind. I feel that love is in the air as well. So I've got a soulmate, twin flame, kindred spirit in the air. This person is already in your orbit. For those of you that are looking for love, love is definitely coming in for you. So this is where you want to be open. Okay, open and receptive. It's going to come in a way that you're not expecting it to. I'm also seeing love coming in the form of an animal. So perhaps there's an animal in your home. Maybe you're thinking about adopting one. Maybe your neighbor has one, or you just love animals. I'm seeing some of you volunteering at an animal shelter. Maybe you've been called to do this. It's something that you've been wanting to do. Spirit is now aligning you with that opportunity. So why not once a month? Maybe 3 times a year, help at a shelter, volunteer. This is your calling. This is going to open doors for you. I'm getting a lot of connections coming through this. So perhaps through customers or people that come into those shelters that are opening doors, or perhaps you're going to meet a little animal that you're going to take home. This is what I'm getting here with this. I'm also getting passionate energy here, something that is tied to your heart, that is linked to your excitement and joy, that is lining up for you as well. So follow those little bits of joy and excitement in your life. Do more of what actually makes your heart sing, Pisces. Because the more of this you do, the more clear things are going to get, the more that life will make sense to you. Like, okay, you know what? The more I do this, the more I'm starting to enjoy my life. So instead of being upside down, I'm right side up, seeing life for what it's actually meant to be in my life, right? And you're going to see how everything was always there. It was always there waiting for you to claim it, right? I'm also getting angels around you. You've been guided by angels, by loved ones that are on the other side. I'm seeing a spirit team here that has been guiding you along the way. They've always been there for you. All you have to do is call on them for the guidance, right? Signs are coming in for you as well. I'm seeing signs around you. Anytime you find yourself seeing a bunch of signs like numbers, animals, patterns, whatever it is that you're seeing, know that you are connected. That in itself is a sign that you're connected. And the very specific signs that come in, you're going to notice them. You're not going to have to look around for them. They show up in your awareness. Okay, so when you want to see the signs, you have to clear your mind of anything that is creating emotion or bogging you down. You want to be in a place of peace and calm. And in the now, you want to be in the present moment because that's where everything happens. You don't want to be in yesterday. You don't want to be in tomorrow. You want to be in the now. So release yourself from yesterday and tomorrow and move in the energy of now, because now is where everything exists. Okay, so that is the Lover's card. Something that is coming into alignment, a choice that you're going to have to make, which you have to tune into your inner guidance and allow that to make it. And there's no rush, there's no procrastination around this. So if you're finding that you're taking too long, that means, okay, what is it in your mind that you're thinking about? What is it that's creating this worry? What are you worried about if you make this choice? They want you to make that choice. Okay, everything is going to work in your favor here. So what I'm going to do now is pull a surrender card. This full moon is really good for releasing and letting go. So we're going to see what it is that you need to release, surrender to in your life right now. So we are getting for you, surrender to divine timing. Okay, surrender to divine timing. Release any kind of expectations or strings you have attached to timing. Okay, so the message here is sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So once again, sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal law. Okay? And I'm now going to pull a spirit animal card. This is the Untamed Spirit Animal deck, everyone. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. I didn't even have to shuffle this deck because your card fell out. We are getting Lynx, invisibility, and revelation. How many of you are seeing lynxes in your life? Even a bobcat, they look like this. This is your confirmation today. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So Lynx, let's pull the interpretation here, invisibility and revelation. So we are getting for you. All right, so I move between the forest and the sky. My ears perk up like antenna. My eyes glisten. I exhale my spirit into the air to distinguish what's true and false. I hunt secrets. I don't fear knowing who I am and recognizing my friends. The lynx is the most mysterious animal in the forests of the northern hemisphere. It can blend in with foliage, rocks, and earth, thanks to the colors of its fur, which ranges from gray to red. One of the figures associated with this animal was the Greek hero Lynceus, who has extraordinary vision that enabled him to see underground and inside solid objects. In some Native American tribes, the lynx is a guardian of secrets due to its elusive and sparkling eyes, which make it half animal, half spirit creature, observing its prey as it does the soul. As a guide, it teaches you to contemplate the other and to intuitively understand its intentions, almost seeing inside of it. The lynx tells us to trust our instincts and offers a strong ability to recognize and uncover tricks. Its power lies in the silence of its actions, and it focuses its gaze, piercing through the appearance of things. So some of you are going to be able to see through things. Okay, so this is a gift that might be developing for you. So the lynx here, everyone, invisibility and revelation. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number to close off. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So we are getting 222, alignment. There are so many alignments happening here, everyone. I feel this is linking up with the Lover's card. So alignment, if you're seeing this number anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling, Pisces? Do you do what makes you happy? Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. So we've got some keywords here that might resonate for some of you. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated, so you're going to put intentions in these candles and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.